Hi everyone, it's Kay here. I'm here to do a DT project for Papercraft Secrets, and I'm going to do something with a new printable which is called Summer Fairies. I'm just going to show you the gorgeous pretty kit that you can buy from the shop on Papercraft Secrets, and I'll put the link below to the website, and the shop is on the website. So just going to show you the printable before I fussy cut it out, because I'm going to do it the other way around, so I thought this time so I might not be back for a while until I fussy cut everything out. Isn't it gorgeous? Love the colours. Perfect for a tall card, mini card maybe. Just gorgeous borders. Lovely fairies. Yeah, I always find these circles very versatile. Lots of beautiful butterflies to cut out. Some hexagon scenes. There's one there. Good for backgrounds, or even for journaling cards in journal. That's lovely strips to make bookmarks with, to create a page with. Very tropical. There's all those colours again, beautiful. I actually printed it off on card, and so it just feels thicker than what I'm normally used to. That's gorgeous, I love that. How am I going to fussy cut that? I think I might have to just cut it and use the whole page of a card. Could. Half a page, so it's different and interesting. I like how that's done. I'm sorry, I'm uploading videos at the same time here. It's gorgeous. Love the caravans. Aren't they beautiful? I love the colours. This is one of my favourite colours. Another tropical scene for the fairies. And that's, if it's not in the shop when you see this, it will soon be. So keep your eye open for it. And never-ending possibilities, I think, this one. Thank you, and I'm going to go fussy cutting, and I'll be back to make something. I'm back after fussy cutting everything out. So I've got these elements here to make my first card. This is just a bit longer than I need, so I'm going to have to cut some of it off, which is a bit of a shame, but I could make a card specially, but then a card base specially, but I don't really have very many I suppose I could have done really. I was going to say sometimes it can be a bit hard to make specially sized cards. I always get it wrong quite often. Just going to cut those off. And there's the other one over here. Okay, so do you want it that way around or that way around? I think I'll have it that way around. A few more leaves on that side, and then I've got this gorgeous fairy and one of these, what do you call them? Circles. Can't think of the name. Can't think of the name. Quite close circles. Hope this video finds you all well and not been caught up in all the terrible floods that have happened, and my heart goes out to all of the people in Queensland that have had this happen to them twice, some of them. But I suppose it would be hard to keep picking yourself up and cleaning up and starting again. Thinking of you all, and I'm sure everybody else is thinking of you the same. So I'm going to just put that, you can't see the circle very much, but it's enough to give it a bit of a lift. So what I could do is, got this mustard seed it's called. Just going to give it a bit of a inking around the edges just to give it a bit of a lift. So it doesn't sink back into the background too much. Nothing very exciting has happened lately, just the same old same old. Just going to, do I want to put that there and uplift this one? I think I might glue this one and lift the other one up. I should have checked before I started filming whether there was any problems with the bottle being jammed with stuff. Oh no, it's going well, good. It's going to go on there like that, just a little bit. Do you know, I cannot for the life of me think of what kind of circle it is. Help! Mine has gone totally blank. I knew what it was the other day. It was the other day, Kay. Can't remember it today. It's hopeless. Again, if you don't have foam mounts, just use card. If you've got any to hand, if you're buying things, then you've got packaging you can use as well. That's good. Then I'm going to just put the label there, or should I just put it there? She's so pretty. Ethereal, I think other word would use for her. And I've got a butterfly here. What I've done is just put it between my finger and just lifted it up a little bit so that it sits. She's got two butterflies here. Maybe she should put the other butterfly there. I haven't cut it out very well just here. Okay. Bling. Does it need some bling? Just some bits of gold maybe. Although I've got my fan on and it's got some hair in my face. So where am I going to put the bling? In the middle of the butterfly is a good place. But sort of that one is sort of blending into the background, so I'm just going to put the bling over here a bit. So just trying to think of where on my card to put it, trying to think of the triangle, thirds, so it's a triangle as well to balance everything out. Maybe you should put the butterfly up there because it looks a bit odd there. Because of the triangle thing. So in which case need to put these ones over here, that one over there a bit more like that. Just have to move one. So that's one. And then the other cards. I'm just going to do 3 of them. Sorry, I'm just going to reach over to the side where I've put my cards. I've got happy birthday, put that one over there. It's the scripts cut off. You can put them inside your card if you wanted to. And I've got 2 hexagons with these backgrounds that I'm going to use as a background here on my card. And I've got these French pannies to use, so I'm just going to put this down and glue these 2 down, use them as backgrounds. Very tropical this kit is. Okay, so that's putting the 2 hexagons down. So I'm going to use these frangipanis. And the only reason why I know these are frangipanis is because we used to have a neighbour who had a frangipani bush growing in the front of their house in South Australia. So beautiful looking flower, I think. Whoops. Okay, so we're going to put that. Going to put that one there, and this one on top. I'm always going to lift them all up. I think I might lift them all up just to give it a bit of dimension. The point of difference, again, if you don't have foam mounts, probably a waste of foam mounts, use card. Sometimes a card, it doesn't, for me personally, because I just use packaging card, isn't enough. Would like to have it up a bit higher, so that's why I'm using these. These are from Uniquely Creative. Okay, so put them down. Just put them over here for the moment. Hopefully they won't get blown away. I've got a bin here for all these bits. It's getting a bit full. So today in Adelaide it's going to be 35, was it 35, 32, 35, but it's already, it was 27 this morning when we woke up. And it was quite sunny and hot out there this morning, but the clouds have come over, so don't know if that means another storm. We've had a few. Put that there. Take this one off. And I think a few people have been affected in Adelaide and other places with the storm. There was a picture of somebody in the north, just past mid-north of South Australia, who they had a bit of a mini tornado and it destroyed their complete house. It's just, and I don't remember reading about it in the paper, I just saw it on the news, so I just wonder sometimes whether the paper actually reports everything. So they're raised, and then this one here is raised again, just to give it a like a cluster of flowers, like dimensional flowers. So I just need a flatter one for this one, and I didn't pull that out, so excuse me a minute. These ones are from, oh, are they not the same ones? They're not as flat as they used to be. These ones are from Spotlight, but they're just as fat as before. They're not the skinny ones. Oh no! I like the flat ones I used to have. Oh, that's annoying. But no one does the flat ones. As long as you just need a little bit of a lift. But these ones are not like they used to be. Definitely a lot flatter than this. Oh, it's sticking. But doing this in advance like I do normally do. My husband's and my birthdays are coming up soon, and we might go out for lunch. We probably will go out for his birthday down by the beach, and I said to him, can we go to some second-hand antique shops in the Adelaide Hills for my birthday and have lunch up there somewhere. There you go. Maybe I should just lift it over to the side, maybe, to give it more stickier than the other ones used to be. They're not coming up as easily. I can feel the other paper underneath ripping. It's not paper actually, I put it on card. 120 GSM today. Not today, the day that I showed you. I'm going to put it over here to one side so you can see. Okay, the flowers underneath. And it's got a happy birthday, but I think I've covered the spot where I was going to have happy birthday. We'll just cut that quickly out. These are all in the printable. All of these are elements except for the bling. And I think the best thing about them is the fact that you can keep using them all the time. I'll put that on top. And you can put bling on this as well. Maybe a bit more gold to keep in the colour of the middle of the frangipani. Beautiful, beautiful flowers. It's a gorgeous printable. Okay, just like that. That's two completely different cards, and all of these are in the same printable. And the last one is I'm going to do a horizontal card, put this one over here so you can still see the two, and this one's going to be, just check I've got the right way around, going to be using this lovely pretty rainbow and cloud picture as the background, and I've got all these little cute little 60s caravan top things. Aren't they gorgeous? That one's gorgeous. I've just chosen that one. There's a variety of them as well. There's heaps of them. This is going to be bigger than my card base, I can tell. So I'm going to have to cut it off as well. As I said, so you've got 3 completely different cards for your stash. Can be used, like some of these can be used for children, I reckon. Get well card, this could have been a get well card. Just going to cut that off. It needs to get on very straight. torn it at the back. Darn. Just as well as covering the whole base. I'll just put some glue there now. Just cover it. Sorry, excuse my head. Just want to make sure it's nice and straight this time. Oh, it's lot bigger than the base. Cut off the bit that I've stuck double-sided tape to, so I have to put something else there. See, it's come up because I've cut off the double-sided tape. Put more glue there, and I'm going to put the caravan on top. More foam mats. Go through a lot of these. Should really use card. Be a lot more economical, and a lot more environmentally friendly cake. Sorry, just doing that bit off camera and just realised. Sorry. Didn't do any recording yesterday because the night before I was awake from 2 onwards, so yesterday I was a bit tired and I thought I might be tripping over my words. The back's not coming off. These new ones, I don't like them. I like the other ones better. Don't think I've got any other ones. Just sort of get the brand name to have a look and see what else I can get from elsewhere. If the spotlights are just going to have those ones. So I'll do the butterfly here on the edge of the caravan. Just lift it up and just, I'm not going to put any sentiment on that one. So they were actually quick and easy cards. You can put a border around there if you wanted to. I think you've seen me do that loads of times. You don't need to see me do it again. And you could do the same thing, or you could ink the edges of it. I don't think that border is actually quite noticeable because of the way the card is. You don't really notice it. It has a border on both sides. Oh well, I don't think anyway. Anyway, I didn't put any bling on that one. I'm just going to leave it that way, the way it is. So thank you very much for joining me today, and have a look at the new printable. If it's not in the shop now, it will be soon, and it's such a pretty vibrant printable. It'd make lots of lovely layouts as well. So thank you very much for joining me. Bye bye.